The 2018 Honda Civic isn't as energetic as the Type R, however it's developed enough. The Honda Civic Si is a sportier variant of the standard Honda Civic, and it's accessible as car or vehicle. The car offers an increased level of style, while the vehicle conveys simpler access to the back seats. Both are amusing to drive, without giving up the common sense of the smaller autos on which they are based. Regardless of having a clique following, the Civic Si is a fairly quiet execution. Auto, opened between the standard Civic and the best-level Civic Type R. Subjectively, the Type R looks ridiculous, with all its expansive vents and spoilers. By correlation, the Si is much more refined, and feels more developed. Underneath all the execution, the virtuoso of the Si is that it's as yet a Civic, which implies an upscale, agreeable lodge with a lot of head and room to breathe in. The front and back seats. The drawback? Driver controls are a blended sack and all renditions of the Civic. Most remarkably, the Civic Si still experiences the dreary, confounding Honda infotainment framework, which does not have a volume dial and tuning handle. This framework gets a touchpad slider for the volume, however, regardless of how innovative touchscreens get, despite everything we aren't excessively best in class, making it impossible to favor straightforward dials. Honda has heard the feedback. Different models like the Fit as of late came back to a genuine volume handle. The Civic should hold up until an invigorate to include this key component. A 1.5-liter, turbocharged 4-chamber motor is the thumping heart of the Civic Si, much the same as its non-Si brethren. In any case, not at all like those vehicles. It puts out 205 drive and 192 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. There is no programmed transmission choice, and, honestly, that is the means by which this auto ought to be. The shifter has an incredible vibe, correctly clicking into each apparatus. Lamentably, the grasp doesn't give much criticism. This is the grip understand we'd expect of the non-Si urban. The energetic Si needs something all the more captivating. The little 1.5-liter motor gives a lot of speeding up. Going through the riggings is extremely fulfilling, and there is a lot of pickup on tap. Controlling is very much weighted and relatively impeccable, which is mind-blowing for a front-wheel drive auto. The Civic Si returns efficiency of 28 miles for every gallon in the city, 38 on a thruway, and 32 consolidated. In our 7-day stretch of driving it all through the city, we encountered a normal of 31.5 miles for each gallon. Squeezing the Sport Secure hardens the suspension and animates the throttle reaction. It makes for extraordinary driving, however it additionally implies more awful efficiency.